Well, hello there, world. My name is Tony, and this is TonyLiveTV. And it's only been 1 week since I launched the website, and today I'm already launching Shared Projects. But before we continue on to the new feature, I want to thank all of these people right here for your great support. I do appreciate your donations. It's what's going to keep this thing going. Now back to the new features. Let me start with the shared projects. Now these are just some projects that I've put together, and I'm hoping that you guys can create some projects and everything. I think you're going to want to do this. It's one of the features that were missing on the initial launch. I said, you guys, there were some things I wanted to do, and I worked till almost 3 in the morning. Didn't have it before my launch, and now we do. But let me explain what this is exactly. You can just choose your model and select the projects that you're working on. And speaking of projects, I want to make it very clear that all these are stored on your computer locally, all projects. So like on the iPad, when you go into Safari settings, for example, and clear your cache and all that, yeah, your projects are gone. It doesn't happen that way when you're using Chrome out here, on a desktop. So make sure you save these things locally, right? You got an export feature. And the first video showed it. I'll show it again here. Anyways, so we can create this project with a simple click. We can also preview the project to see what's in the project. Let's go ahead and create a link. Like if you want to share this with someone, just go ahead and create a link. It'll copy a link right to your clipboard, just like that. All done. Otherwise, I'm going to create that project. If I wish, I can just open that project. But I'm going to actually scroll down here. I'm going to go ahead and grab another project, the front brake service. Again, I can preview it. A lot going on here. And I'll create that project. Now, let's go ahead and visit this project. So the project that I just last loaded is going to be the project first listed. And we're jumping to the first item in that project. Here's your notes. And speaking of notes, what I want to do is show the next feature that I have not yet shared with you. There's a spelling area. Here are. I can save that. That's all saved. Again, though, export this, right? You want to export that so that way there you're able to save those and import them. Which reminds me, that's another feature that I wasn't able to demonstrate last time. I did. I said you can import, but the notes were not imported. Well, now notes are also imported and they're appended. Like these have some notes as an example. And if I go in here and I say import projects, I'll go over here and let's say that I'm just going to grab something simple like an oil change. I'm going to go ahead. Import was complete, right? I merged it to this. And so here, see, now your notes are in here, the time and the date, and there is the information. So nothing's lost. Another feature that, let's say you already created some, this service, whatever service or whatever it is that you created, this project. And somebody says, oh no, there's 3 or 4 more other things. Well, they can share that project with you and you can merge it into here and it won't duplicate anything you already have in that project. So, you can continue to build on your project. Let's see another cool little feature that I did in the background. You always wonder, what's this really all about? Well, there's 2 reasons for it. If you run it in an app, it's nice that you run as an app. So this allows you to open internal links inside here that you may have saved in your notes. Okay? But look right here. Copy this video link and we can play that into here. So let's just copy that. To open this, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can just select the O and that opens it. Go ahead and you can click paste too. but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Paste, and then we'll open that. So that's just that video. That's what I was sharing in the oil. But if we go back to beginning here, grab this video, for example. And then that's Mike's. So it's not just my videos. And that's what I wanted to point out. It's not my videos. Any videos you have. As a matter of fact, it's not just that. I created this little thing as a matter of fact. I mean, just for this demo. But I created a project. So like Tassos, right? And Mike's, Mercedes, and Pierre. I have all these. So, but, you know, or I just created my own playlist. So you can create your own playlist on YouTube. Go ahead and create whatever it is that you're working on, right? And then keep that in your notes. And now you actually have this entire playlist right along with you. And you notice you still have your manual here. You click on the TonyLiveTV top left button. You can collapse that and still go through the manual. Now the manual down here, bottom left, tells you what page number you're on and how many pages. So using the right arrow, we'll advance pages. Left arrow, right? Makes sense. Plus key, zooms. Minus key, unzoom. Let's call it unzoom. Now, somebody mentioned, it doesn't go anywhere in here. Yeah, it doesn't. Exactly. If you know exactly what page you want to go to, then put the number in there and hit enter. There you are. Now you're on page 4 of 5. That comes in really handy when you're on something like a transmission manual with 120 pages and the guy says, oh, go to page 60. There, I'm on page 60. That's what this feature here is all about. Otherwise, you can do it this way too. This is just another way, right? Because on an iPad, you don't really have that. Now, I was going to put touch controls and all that, but you get it. Those are all future things. Everything costs money, takes time. Which reminds me, don't forget to click that donate button. I really, it does help pay for this. And I'm not hosting on anything cheap either. This is AWS, and I'm using CloudFront and everything else, so everybody around the world gets access instantaneous, just like what you're seeing here. Okay? Let me see what's next. Again, you can copy this link. This is page 60, right? So if you shared that link to the outside world or just open it here, I'm going to point something out here. You see that says host name, local host? Yeah, it'll be Tony Live. I'm just running this because it's not launched yet. Yeah, I'm running this locally. But we're going to go ahead, and there you are, page 60. Now, when you just save a project, like right now, let's say that I create a new project, which is something else I should point out here. You see this interface has changed as well. So right directly from here, we can import a project. We don't have to go to more and import. No, we can just do it right here. Import a project, create a new project, or add to a project. And this is an enhanced feature here. So it says add to project, this transmission thing, right? I could create a new one because I don't have a transmission one. But let's say that I did. We'll pretend that I did. I'll say add to project, but my current project's not the transmission. But I can just go to it, or I can create it right from here as well. But let's say that I'm going to put it into the front brake service. And you notice the notes were also here, so I can update those notes. Yeah. And then when I click add, all right, that was added to it. So that project was updated. But I did not leave my current project. You notice to see how it just landed on number 1. We'll see what happens in the future. Otherwise, put it in your notes. So just a couple more things is all I want to cover right now. Like organizing projects. You think, geez, these things get all over the place and everything. But you can organize your projects. So if you want this, up at the top, just go in here and save it. That's it. Any project that you're working on and you've added something or you've saved something, that will become the top project. You can look at them in any, this way, but if you want to organize them, just save them in that order and there you go. I also mentioned that, this earlier, that open link here was to do the videos and internal links, but it'll also open up external links. So you could also copy that, open link, paste it, and here you are. But also, like in the instrument cluster, right? I'm working on the instrument cluster. We'll open this up. And then this is my instrument cluster series. And it's not done yet. So yeah, it's been too hot here in Arizona, so I worked on this website for everyone. Why not? We needed something like this. Let's see. The next thing I want to do is talk about this front page. So the video that you're watching right now is video number 2, and the one before this was the initial launch. So I didn't cover everything in this video that talks about what you can do here on TonyLiveTV.com. So watch that first video if you haven't already. Otherwise, dive in. Go ahead and grab a shared project and make your own projects, build on them, and eventually, I'll get people to share with them, and maybe we'll open up a whole area where people can share projects. Again, my biggest problem was just being able to have all my stuff where I needed it, right? All my projects, everything that I need, all my notes, all the videos that I watched on YouTube, right? I created those playlists when I first started doing this. Now I have my manuals and my videos and my notes all in one place. And I can save it and I can use them years later because I think YouTube's going to be around for a long time. And as long as you guys are supporting me by clicking on that button right there, this site will be here for a long time as well. So again, I want to thank you guys for joining me here on TonyLiveTV.com. Until the next time, thanks again for watching.